So the next activity with Alphabet Arc is the letter match with the capital letters. In this activity, I would recommend that you start with the first half of the alphabet, so from A to M, or if you need to, you can even chunk it down smaller and do them in groups of 4 or 5 and just introduce the first section and then move to the first section. Or move to the next section. So the idea here is that the student is going to be matching the plastic letters, the capital letters, with the letters on the Alphabet Arc. So again, if you're starting with the first half, you would ahead of time sort through and just take out those letters for your student to match up, and they're just going to simply match them on the part that you've designated for them. So again, if they need to, we can do just one section of it, or we can do half of the alphabet. Once they're comfortable with that half, then we can bring in the second half, or if you're doing it in smaller chunks, once they're comfortable with that chunk, we can move it to the next chunk. So after they've matched the letters, you're going to make sure that they're naming those letters also. So if you had just that first chunk of 5 letters that they're working on, once they get those matched up, we're going to say A, B, C, D, E. We're going to pull them off, and you can have them do them again, match them up, and again we want to make sure that they're pointing, touching, and saying A, B, C, D, E. Once they're comfortable, you can give them the next set, mix those up, have them do the next chunk, continue on until they are feeling good about doing the entire alphabet. An extension, once they're good with the entire alphabet, you can get a 1-minute timer out and have them race to see how many they can get in 1 minute. They can continue to do that each day to see if they can get faster and faster. Always make sure that you're pulling in where they're touching and saying the names of those letters. Also note that there are 2 sides to the mat. So once we're comfortable with using the Alphabet Arc and we're successful and students can do that with no problem, then feel free to turn it over and use the back side. Obviously you can see that the letters, the support is taken away here. So we're scaffolding up to the next level. In this case, again, you can do it in small chunks if you want to. You can do half of it at a time, or if they're ready, you can give them all of the letters and have them begin to place those letters where they think that they would belong until they fill them in. Once they have that done, again, you'll want to make sure that you touch and name each letter.